Welcome to episode 2 of the Dollar Pickle Audio Experience. This is me, your pal, your wookle, Mr. Pickle. And that tune that brought you in to the show today was a song of my own, actually, called He Watched the Primetime Special on it and now reckons he's an expert, off of my second release, You Have to Sweat to Look This Good, out now on Dollar Pickle Records. What's the story, Richie? We're back, episode 2. I had a microphone in my basement that I probably should have used first time around. I just wasn't arsed going down to the basement, gathering all the cables and bringing it upstairs, and I don't want to record this in my actual basement because it's a murder basement. It feels like someone has been murdered down there at some point before. Keep my drums down there, I have a telly down there, but no point in going down there to just sit and talk to myself. So yeah, we're back. Thank you for the response the first episode got. Those 20 of you that did listen to it, although I feel like some of those may have been repeat listens, you fucking weirdos. We got a great one today. It's a very varied lineup of tunes today. You know, that's what you need. We are going to kick off the rest of the show now with a tune from a lad who's actually more associated with our affiliates at Saculdwave. He's released one album with us, and this is a track from XXXBADBOI. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Enjoy it. And that was Saculdwave featuring me by XXXBADBOI off of the album Cans at the Canal, out now on Dollar Pickle Records. You can find them at xxxbadboy.bandcamp.com. Lads, do you ever see that film I'm Still Here? Like, I know Joaquin Phoenix is all over the entertainment landscape right now because of The Joker, and The Joker is a fairly good film. So I've watched it a couple of times since it came out. It's fairly good. But I'm Still Here is the film where I feel like Joaquin Phoenix doesn't get his due for. If you don't know what it is, it's the film about when he pretended to go mental there for a couple of years and tell everyone that he was trying out a career in hip hop. And the film is basically just the mockumentary following him as he's just annoying everyone he comes into contact with. And I honestly think it's one of the finest acting performances ever. He kept up that character for, like, I think it was 2 years. Like, it doesn't get its due. Like, I don't think many people saw it, and of the few people that did see it, I don't think too many people actually enjoyed it all that much. But I think it's fucking class. I just need to get that one off my chest. Yeah, we're gonna. There is no segue into this. We're just gonna lash out a track from the FBI Light Opera Society, and I hope you enjoy it. Right on. And that was A Snake is Just an Angry Rope. A lovely tune there from our friends at the FBI Light Opera Society. Harper, shut up, let you. We have a dog in the studio. It's my dog. She's also our secretary, and she handles email as well. She's very good, but she gets a bit uppity sometimes. You go in the kitchen, make us a cup of tea. Sound. But yeah, that was taken off of the FBI Light Opera Society's album Hard 5, part of their Hard to Insert series. It's out now on Dollar Pickle Records. You can find it at the FBI Light Opera Society.bandcamp.com. So yeah, lads, as you can see, we're playing a very few tunes here today, and we're actually going to dip into our deep back catalogue. This is an OG release from like the first wave of Dollar Pickle releases from back in 2017. I was able to find a fair few of them. I lashed a couple of them up at the end of last year, and I discovered them there again. So we're going to lash out one of these OG tunes. This is a tune from our friend Blue Ghost. We're not sure where he's been for a while. If you're out there, Blue Ghost, I hope you're doing okay. Right, enjoy. That was Yardstick Guide Dog from Blue Ghost off of the album also called Yardstick Guide Dog. It's out now on Dollar Pickle Records, and you can find it at blueghost2.bandcamp.com. Very nice dive into the Dollar Pickle archives there. Like I said, that was a true OG release for the label. We're going to have another one coming up a little later, but we're going to keep that a surprise for you now. And I'm hoping to dig up more from the archives. I think I have a lot of stuff on an old laptop that I will try and dig out at some point and see what I can find on it. Because that's where I was able to unearth some of these classic releases from the early days of Dollar Pickle Records. We're going to move on now to another track, which is in relation to something else we got coming up, which is our it's a compilation. It's our 5th compilation. We announced it there over on the GI Trash posting page. It's now called, I don't know, something to do with Christmas. I haven't really been keeping up with it a whole lot, But we have the compilation. We've got the submission form there in GI Trash Posting. I'm going to put a link to it underneath this on the old YouTube, and I'll lash it up on the Twitter as well. So if you want to submit to it, you can. It's our Halloween release. Try and make it a bit spooky. So we go from there. But this track that we have coming up is off of our last year's Christmas release. It was our second Christmas compilation. And, you know, if you follow us in our compilations, you know that our Christmas ones are all about trying to form some unity with our friends in North Korea, especially after they basically imprisoned our friend Hoors for a while. He went through some weird shit with the Mexicans, and then the Mexicans sold the rights to everything to the North Koreans. It was a big thing. We had to get Bill Clinton involved. It was fucking mental. But we have a track from last year's release. The last year's compilation was called Pyongyang by Christmas 2 Electric Boogaloo. It's what we always call them. And this is a track from that. It's from our pal, who only releases tracks on compilations, Fintan Flavin's Sex Palace, featuring Kim Jong-un. I hope you enjoy it. I did.
과학 인민체육인들, 그리고 한덕수 동지, 최덕신 선생, 리인모 동지, 이mon식 동지, 김광택 동지를 비롯한 잊을 수 없는 혁명 동지들과 통일 애국 인사들을 잃었습니다. 김일 동지, 최현 동지, 오백룡 동지, 오진우 동지, 최광 동지, 임춘추 동지, 박성철 동지, 전문석 동지, 이울설 동지를 비롯한 항일혁명 투사들을 잃었습니다. 이 기간 그리고 우리 당의 강화 발전과 사회주의 위협의 승리를 위하여 헌신적으로 투쟁한 허담 동지, 연영묵 동지, 김중린 동지, 허종숙 동지, 김국태 동지, 김영순 동지, 김양건 동지, 전병호 동지, 박성봉 동지, 이찬선 동지, 이재강 동지, 이영철 동지와 강양옥 동지, 이종옥 동지, 김낙희 동지, 안달수 동지를 비롯한 수많은 충직한 혁명 동지들을 잃었습니다. 조명록 동지, 김광진 동지, 김두남 동지, 전재선 동지, 윤치호 동지, 리동춘 동지, 김학유 동지, 리진수 동지, 심창환 동지를 비롯하여 혁명무력의 강화 발전을 위한 투쟁에서 영웅적 위운을 세운 귀중한 선군혁명 전우들도 우리 곁을 떠나갔습니다. 또한 이승기 선생, 임록재 선생, 천세봉 선생, 백인준 선생, 유원준 동지, 이상벽 동지, 박영순 동지를 비롯하여 이 기간 인민체육인들, 그리고 한덕수 동지, 최덕신 선생, 이인모 동지, 이mon식 동지, 김광택 동지를 비롯한 잊을 수 없는 혁명 동지들과 통일 애국 인사들을 잃었습니다. 김일 동지, 최현 동지, 오백룡 동지, 오진우 동지, 최광 동지, 임춘추 동지, 박성철 동지, 전문석 동지, 이울설 동지를 비롯한 항일혁명 투사들을 잃었습니다. 그리고 우리 당의 강화 발전과 사회주의 위협의 승리를 위하여 헌신적으로 투쟁한 허담 동지, 연영묵 동지, 김중린 동지, 허종숙 동지, 김국태 동지, 김영순 동지, 김양건 동지, 전병호 동지, 박성봉 동지, 이찬선 동지, 이재강 동지, 이용철 동지와 강양욱 동지, 이종옥 동지, 김낙희 동지, 안달수 동지를 비롯한 수많은 충직한 혁명 동지들을 잃었습니다.
God, I love the sound of your voice.
조명록 동지.
And that was Fintan Flavin's Sex Palace featuring Kim Jong-un with their song Pyongyang by Christmas, aka All These Ladies on My Dick Like They're Supposed to Be. Who knew Kim Jong-un could spit bars as well as that? And again, that's off our one of our compilations, so you can find that at gitrashposting.bandcamp.com. All the compilations are there, bar the first, Pyongyang by Christmas, which is unfortunate, but it's on the SoundCloud. I'll link that at some point. I might even throw up a tune from it at some point over the course of these weekly episodes. So we're going to move on, and we've a few tracks left. We're going all out with it today. I mean, go form fucking raring for it. So yeah, we're gonna keep this going with keeping on the North Korean theme. I mentioned Hoover's was imprisoned by them for a while, so we're gonna lash up a track from Hoover's, and this is from an older release, but you'll still get the same Hoover's vibe that he likes to cultivate. Harper, Cam. Sorry, she's up it's lunchtime. I haven't told her where we're going for lunch yet, because I have to cover it. I'm a good boss, what can I say? But yeah, this is a track from Whores. Enjoy the fuck out of it. Go on. And I know it was an abrupt ending, but that was Athlone is Full of Junkies and Debutantes by Whores. It's from his album You Can't Pull That Thing Out Here. Came out a few months ago there, and it's him venturing into the more ambient side of things, which I thought was very nice. But we've a couple of tracks left, and we've a couple of good ones. A couple of fucking good ones for you now. We're gonna keep it moving. I feel like we've talked a lot. I know next week I might talk a little bit more about things that interest me. Do you want more Joaquin Phoenix talk? I feel like everyone does. Maybe he's too en vogue right now. I don't know. We're not exactly the most relevant group of boys here. But we're just gonna keep it going. We're gonna lash out a track from our boy Young Ferns Report, who's making big moves in the North Kerry noise scene. He's released 3 albums, but this is from his first one, his first album that he released with us. So lash this one into you, bang this one out in your car, right? That was a great track there from Young Ferns Report called Fuckboy Apocalypse. Parenthesis, only skangers make music above 150 beats per minute. And I'm sure you heard the lovely text tone that I got there. It's from my darling wife. She knows she's interrupting this, but she doesn't care. She doesn't support true art. But here we are, you know, that's life. So, as I alluded to it earlier, we are banging out some classic Dollar Pickle stuff. And we're going to finish off the show today with another classic Dollar Pickle track. A track that comes from a true Dollar Pickle legend and a true legend of North Kerry noise in general. He's been around since the start. We unearthed his original releases on the label toward the end of last year again, same as what we did with Blue Ghost. And like I said, lads, you know, he's a legend, and yes, we might use the term legend a little bit too liberally around here, but fucking anyone who's involved with this is a fucking legend. So we're going to leave you with this track now from the absolute man himself. If white genocide was real, I'd hope they'd start with you. And this is a fantastic song off of his first release, I think it was, called Sexy Single Deadbeat Dads in Your Area. And this is a tune called Uphold Anarcho Higgins Thought. We're going to leave you with that today. I hope you enjoyed this second installment of the Dollar Pickle Audio Experience. I will be back next week. Hopefully more people listen to it. I'm going to share the shit out of it everywhere. So, yeah, you know, it's on our YouTube page, Dollar Pickle YouTube page. There's no point in subscribing to it because, like, I don't think we put out anything that's worth subscribing for. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it all the same. Again, this is Uphold Anarcho Higgins Thought off of Sexy Single Deadbeat Dads in Your Area by Dollar Pickle legend. If white genocide was real, I'd hope they start with you. I'll see you next week, lads. Talk to you.